Welcome back. Another week of the Rough Rigs podcast. We got some Major League cricket up on the screen here.
We'll give you some rough commentary here and there.
Don't really know what's happening, but stuff's happening.
It's cricket.
It's a thing.
So that's a start. And this is episode 42.
It
so
feels
welcome.
very IPL-y, but without all the noises and the whistles and the fireworks.
Well, there might be whistles. We've just got it on mute. So
Well,
hard to
that's
tell.
true.
Hard to tell. There could be plenty of whistling and plenty of... It's very unique. I saw a lot of legends wearing cowboy hats pre-game. So that was quite...
There's no one in the crowd. It's a bit...
Well, when you're playing it at midday on a Tuesday fucking lunchtime...
It's a bit strange, isn't it?
It's just your Uber drivers and fucking shift workers at the ground, isn't it?
That's it.
Shout out to them. I mean, food delivery's gone down a heap in Seattle, it looks like. So
if you're in Seattle, you might be waiting a while for you.
Yeah, if you're a listener from
pizza,
Seattle, I doubt there is one. But if there is that one there, do not order Uber, menu log, whatever else they've got.
Yeah,
you'll be waiting.
I think so.
We got a lot to talk about this week. There's been drownings.
There has been.
Well, near drowning. There's been coaches.
Coaches have been coaching.
Coaches have been coaching, and coaches have been not coaching.
Teams have been teaming.
Teams have been teaming. We got Billy, sooking.
Yep.
It's been a 3-week ordeal now. And we got Madge laughing.
Yep.
He's laughing. So.
He's good. He's happy.
We got Gordy Tellis clickbaiting as well. I never thought I'd say that in 2024. Gordon Tellis clickbaiting. So that's good.
Give him an NRL 360 job, and all of a sudden now he thinks he's a respected journalist or something. So
we got Paul Kent saying Dale Finucane's the biggest loss the Sharks have had this year because we've lost a few games. Shut up, Paul.
What's he talking
not
about?
Paul, the old fella. Phil.
Buzz
is saying...
Isn't he like Sharky's number one supporter or something?
He is, but he's also our biggest hater.
Yeah, right.
Because we've lost a few games, it's because Dale Finucane left.
Yeah,
not because the team's playing like shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into it.
Good on you,
Buzz.
Let's get into it, eh? How's your weekend?
It was good.
No cricket this week
yeah,
again.
Fucking bullshit. I called it.
Yeah.
Mike said no rain forecasted. What happened?
It was great until Friday night, and it just pissed down.
Fucking dog.
And then no game. So
and then
it was fine on Saturday anyway.
I know that's the annoying part. If we had the later game, we should have been able to play.
Yeah.
If one game misses out, all games miss out, which is gay.
Yeah.
But hey, we're here.
Yeah.
How was your weekend? I didn't do much.
You didn't do much? No, I didn't do much. Had a engagement party.
Oh yeah.
So that was good. Had the hard solos on tap. So
on tap.
Was
that the KPT?
No, somewhere in Penrith. So yeah, run the taps dry. I'll tell you that much.
Nice. Getting into your work.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're fucking dangerous. The hard solos on tap. They just,
especially on like a hot day.
Oh,
they just go down a touch bit too easy.
Yeah. It was probably lucky that it was a bit nippy. So we're sitting outside.
Bit chilled.
So probably. Took me time a little bit more than...
And you're being sociable.
Yeah, that's it.
It wasn't a cricket presentation.
Yeah.
It wasn't...
Yeah. Wasn't trying to, it was just...
You're celebrating love.
Celebrating love.
You're celebrating love. So...
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, love is love.
I love some hard solos too. I'll celebrate that any day.
Yeah, he's dropped the other cheeks onto the hard solos now.
That's it.
The love affair has started.
One true love. But yeah, no, that was my weekend.
Beautiful. Was the couple happy? Did they have a good time?
I believe so.
Beautiful. That's all that matters.
They seemed happy, so
beautiful.
Good on them.
Yep.
Anyway,
shout out to them.
Yeah. Now, let's move on. The Origin teams have been dropped.
Yep.
And there's a couple of surprises, I think.
Can I just jump in before we start the Origin chat?
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Oh.
And then I think it's fitting that we talk about the Origin.
Of course. Jumping the gun.
That's just how I see it.
Fair enough.
And it's your week.
Well, you do want your drinks to be cold, don't you?
That's right. We don't want them lukewarm like the Barmy Army, losers.
It's probably a good idea to get into them now.
That's right. How does that not hit the stump? Moving on.
So yeah, I've gone down to the bottle shop again, lining up at 10 o'clock. Just like with
all the locals.
With all the locals.
Yep. Lovely.
Making some new friends there, actually. It's the same ones every week.
A bit concerning.
It's good. We have some good chats there.
That is very concerning.
He was a couple minutes late today, the bloke
that
opened up the shop. So,
bit of outrage.
Yeah, there was were flares going off. It was...
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
It was just the angry, like...
Where is he?
looking at the watch, and then there's a bit of a mumble.
The mumble.
But anyway,
was Paul Kent? Was he in the line?
yeah, he was there. He didn't talk to me though.
Okay, fair enough,
He's not real sociable
Yeah, he
these
had the
days.
hoodie up.
Yeah.
The beanie on.
That's it.
Incognito.
No, but we went the Canadian club. Obviously, most people would have had a Canadian club, but the premium strength option. I do like the black can. It's quite simple, but I've never actually had this before. I don't see them that often.
I've had it once, and it was many years ago. They're strong.
Yeah, well, they're 1.8, so this
They put
this
hairs
could
on your
be-
chest.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. So let's get stuck into
Let's
it.
get into it. First thing I've drunk all day. Oh yeah.
It's good. Not as strong as I thought, actually. It's
for my first drink of
it
the
doesn't
day.
doesn't taste as strong as what
Look,
I thought it would for a 1.8.
I think
standard
they've worked
drinks.
on the recipe, because when that first dropped, you could taste it hitting your gut, hitting your throat, hitting your liver, spleen, really
Yeah.
messing up your insides. I like it though. I think they've actually worked on the recipe since
Yeah.
I've last tried it. Definitely,
Yeah, I think the taste is very similar to a CC, just your regular one. So there's not too much difference there.
I'm going to give
actually.
that a 8 because I like CCs.
Yeah,
CCs are good.
CCs are good.
I think they've been overtaken by the
The
hard
hard
solo,
solos, yeah.
but still a great
Mm.
serving of the game.
Yeah, yeah. I think
What are you giving that? Anticipation's building.
yeah, just building the suspense.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5.
7.5. I like it. But it's just I
You
don't
like
know.
your hard solos or hard
yeah.
rated, whatever the fuck they're called now.
Yeah, they're always going to be hard solos to me. But
yeah, I think to everyone.
I think if I had this and I had a hard solo, I think I'd be choosing the hard solo. It's just
Yep,
I
that's
used
fair.
I used to be big on the CCs. So it used to be my go-to drink after cricket and all of that.
Yep.
But
yep.
it's just drifted for me slightly.
It
and
dries you out a bit too.
Mm.
Next day, you
Yeah.
feel like you've just swallowed
Yeah.
a mouthful of sand.
But yeah, I still don't mind. And comparing that to a regular CC,
Yep.
they've done well with their taste, because normally you
They
get the
have.
double strength and you get that little aftertaste of
You get pumped.
yeah.
It's like you're getting punched in the throat.
But if I was to drink that and I didn't read the can, I would definitely not pick that as 1.8 standard drink. So if you're someone that wants to just get plastered
Quick.
without that, strong, I guess, alcohol
Gut
aftertaste,
feeling. And that gut feeling of
yeah.
having 16 fucking drinks in your gut.
that's probably the way to go, I reckon.
It definitely is.
It's very effective for that.
I
So
can't wait till episode 50. I'm going to make you skull a little fat lamb
yeah,
live on camera.
good on you.
This is my first little fat lamb. Anyways, let's talk Origin now.
Let's talk it. Yeah, so teams.
They're out.
They're out.
They're out and about.
We'll start with New South Wales, eh?
The greatest
So-
state of all time.
There's a couple of one change that was forced with Latrell Mitchell being out. I think
Yep.
Bradman Best comes in. I think he's probably the obvious choice there.
Yep. He's been pretty good.
He's been there, done it before. He's been in outstanding form as
Yeah.
well. So
And he knows Gagai.
he does.
I feel like that was the second part of the picking there.
Mm.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good pick. I think he has showed enough in his return.
Yep.
2 to 3 weeks, whatever it's been. And Mitch Barnett comes into the side for, you'd say, Olakawatu.
Yep.
I love it.
Mm.
Nothing against Olakawatu. I think he'll be there.
Yep.
In future series.
Yeah, I think.
I think Barnett just makes sense. For
I think
game 3.
I think they struggled.
Cider.
I think they struggled in the first 2 games to kind of get
Acclimated
Olakawatu in the game.
Yep.
Obviously, you got Liam Martin and you got Crichton, who are both 80-minute edge
That's
back
right.
rowers. Olakawatu, you can't really play him in the middle, so
Yeah.
where are you going to use him?
Exactly. And he only got 16 minutes
Yeah.
game 2.
Yeah.
Not his fault.
Well, that's it. It's not like he played badly when he was on the field. Like he did his job, but
That's right.
it was just I feel like they put him there because he was there rather than they wanted, like,
They wanted
they
him
were
there.
useful.
He was the best option at the time because the Warriors were on a bit of a downhill. But then Barnett's been one of the main factors of the turnaround.
Whereas Barnett, he can play in the middle, so you can throw him in there.
And he's a bit of a psychopath.
Yes.
He's got that vibe about him.
Yeah, well, he missed the birth of his first child for Origin 1 when he was in the camp.
He wasn't even selected.
He was just in the camp as just a, you know.
Yeah, okay, we need more psychopaths
So,
like him, yep.
He bleeds blue.
He reminds me a lot of Dale Finucane, just a bit of a psychopath. He'll go hard. He'll do whatever you ask him. And that's what we need.
Yeah, and that's the kind of, I think, attitude you want someone that's going to come out there. He's going to rip and tear. Like, I'm keen to see a little bit of a, I guess, similar to McInnes probably.
Yeah.
Just a bit bigger body.
He's literally just the bigger version of McInnes. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, and a bit more angry.
Well, yeah, I don't think McInnes gets angry. I think he's matured.
Yeah.
Whereas Barnett's still, he's growing.
He's got the crazy eyes about him sometimes.
He does.
So I'm excited to see him play. I think it's a really good selection, a really brave selection from Madge, because I think it would have been easy with how we played in the first game just to keep the team as is.
That's right.
But to make that change, I
like it.
I really like it. I'm excited.
Now on Queensland's front, boo.
Well,
what do you reckon?
It's strange. It's very strange.
There's some weird picks here.
I mean, they're Queenslanders.
No, we are Queensland, so whatever that means. Still, we don't know what that means.
Yeah, they are Queensland. He did pick Queenslanders.
They are. So even
good
though
on
Greg
you.
Inglis wasn't from Queensland, but that's all right. We won't get into it.
But yeah, strange selection. Gagai, I like that.
I like Gagai. I'm a big fan of his work.
Yeah, Gagai scares me as a New South Welshman because
which is weird for a 30-plus-year-old. We shouldn't
centre. That's
He does. He's scary. He is.
Like, he has never had a bad game in Origin.
No. And I don't think he ever will.
Yeah.
He can play with a broken leg and still go well.
Yeah.
Holmes to the wing. Is it Holmes to the wing?
Holmes to the wing.
Fito.
In the centres.
Centres with Cobbo.
In the centres. No, Cobbo on the other wing.
Cobbo's on the wing with... Yeah. What do you reckon about that?
I think that's probably... They had to bring Cobbo back. It was strange he got dropped in the first place, to be honest.
I think he was...
I know they said there was injuries, but then he played for Brisbane the same week, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Billy's just being a weirdo.
Yeah. And then they brought Capewell into the starting squad, or into the starting team.
How does Fifita still not...
And then...
How?
Yeah,
How does he...
There's got to be more to it. Like, Fifita must have done something.
He must have upset Billy in the past, surely. But surely if you're Billy, you put that to the side for the betterment of the state. Like, we're just assuming.
Yeah.
There's no reports of fucking Billy kissing David Fifita on the lip. Like, whatever it is.
Oh, there's got to be something there, though. Because, like, he's the best second row in the comp.
He is, and it's
I don't understand how he can't at least...
It's wild.
He can't even get 18th man. He can't even get into the extended squad. Like.
Exactly right. The thing that I find weird is Fifita has showed in these 4 to 5 weeks both sides of his playing ability.
Yeah.
His playmaking and he's just nut trucking.
And every time he gets asked about it, Billy goes on about how, he started slow, he was coming back from that injury, and he hasn't quite met the standards that he did last year.
He's better than last year.
When you're looking at the stats, his stats are better this year than he was last year.
I agree.
I don't understand that.
Does Billy...
There's just got to be something there.
Just not like him.
I think so. Whether he did something in the camp last time he played Origin, and Billy's like, nah, that's it.
Who could... That'd be like leaving out... Like, I'd say our best back row is Crichton, right?
Yeah.
That'd be like leaving him out just cause.
Yeah.
We would be fuming.
But even off the bench,
like what?
And he's like, even if he's not at his best, if Billy is right and Fifita is not performing at the same standards that he was last year, right? Let's just take his word for it. Fifita at a 7 out of 10 is still better than a Capewell 10 out of 10.
100%.
I just...
Look, when Fifita comes off, if New South Wales saw Fifita coming off, onto the game, there'd be game plans for him.
Yes.
I don't... Respectfully to Capewell. Capewell is a great player and has been for a long time, but I don't think they're game planning for Capewell.
No.
Like they would be for Fifita. I don't know. I'm happy as a New South Welshman, I'll say that.
Yeah, they're not... every time Capewell gets the ball, they're not making sure that there's 3 men on him.
Exactly right.
Whereas with Fifita, you've got to make sure there's 3 men off him.
That's right.
On him. Off him, maybe even.
On off. Billy's off him, so fucking...
And then if he gets an offload away, which he's more than capable of, breaks a tackle, then all of a sudden you've got overlaps.
Exactly right. And then...
everywhere, so...
we'll talk about the next man, Kalen Ponga. I think you bring him on with 20 to go with a Fifita just rampaging. That would open Ponga's game up to a...
yeah.
Like a T.
Yeah.
What do you think of him coming in?
I like it.
Best available player.
I think the only thing that worries me about that is the bench that they picked. It's quite a small bench.
Small.
They've got Fotuaika off the bench.
Yep.
And that's kind of their only front row.
And he's there for defensive reasons.
Kafusi's just the other one, right? So
I'm okay. Everyone's been talking about Kafusi being picked. I'm like, bro, he's still a hitman.
yeah.
He still will get through his work.
But again, would you rather Fifita there?
I would, but you'd rather Fifita for Capewell, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? Like, I don't know. Would you drop Felice for Fifita? Probably not.
I would. I'd drop either of them. I think Fifita, it doesn't matter who you're taking out. I think he's just got to be in there.
He's that caliber. I get what you're saying. So what do you think?
And plus, I don't like his haircut, Kafusi. Like, what is that?
It's the mullet, dude. He's just embraced the mullet.
It's not a mullet though. It's just I don't know what it is.
He's just got
it's
the back the let.
There's no mull to it.
It's going to be a good game, regardless. All these storylines, people are talking about it. Origin's never going to die.
Yeah,
It's awesome. I think we can beat
what's going on here? Strategic
timeout.
Yeah.
Here we go. The boys are trundling on.
The umpire was like the bloke from the bottle, just checking his watch.
Yeah,
there.
checking his watch. He's like, "Oh, boys, get on here." What are they going to say? You're doing well, boys. Keep batting.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah, Fifita. He's yeah. Anyway,
Hey, thanks, Billy.
thank you, Billy.
As a supporter of New South Wales, I'm very happy with that.
But you're right. I think it will be a good game. I think it's going to be a lot more
regardless.
Evenly poised as the first 2 games. Obviously, there were circumstances around both of them.
There was
that led to those kind of blowout scores. So I think if Ashley Klein can just kind of put his whistle away.
Put the whistle away when needed.
Yeah.
Like, there's a time and a place. If someone's head high, fair enough.
Yeah.
But let
just,
them niggle.
Yeah.
Let them do their thing.
If there's a bit of push and shove, just let it go, Ashley. It's Origin.
Yeah, not let it go. Just watch it, see what they're doing, and play on. You know, bit of 6 again in the grand final.
Let the boys just.
Let the boys be boys.
Let the boys be boys.
Let the boys boys.
You know, if they want to, push and shove, want to just rub their head on the ground.
That's right. Little hair rub.
Let it happen.
Play on.
It's okay, Ashley.
So has nice hair. That's probably why he did it.
Well, that's it. He doesn't have.
I love your hair.
He's a bit jealous.
You're off.
Bit jealous, actually. I think of the hair.
Maybe
he could go with the Kafusi look.
Well, I don't. Yeah, get him a wig. Just fucking really send it. So
I just don't understand how he keeps getting the big games. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Adam G's done to upset.
Maybe a Billy
the referee's boss.
Could be a bit of something in the background.
Yep, them 4 in a room.
Speaking of Billy, why is he so upset?
Yeah, he's very upset, isn't he?
Like, why? There's no reason to.
Well, he's
very cranky.
Lock the media out. So
yeah. What do you think of that? I think is it Ben Hunt and Cherry? Are they the 2 he's selected? He said, "I'm only letting 2 of them do it."
No, I don't know. Apparently he's come out and said, "Oh, we just didn't have all our players here, so I didn't want the media around today."
That's such a fucking.
But then there's going to be media around for the rest of the week, so I don't know.
I find that very weird, considering you're in Queensland. You're playing in Queensland.
Yeah.
Your team, your country, your statement, want to hear from the team. Like, no. Oh no, that's just me.
Yeah, it seems odd, but anyway. And then Madge comes out and he's like, "Well, we're the people's team. We'll let the media around. We're all for the people."
Don't they get fined if they don't?
I don't know.
That's what I don't understand.
And then Madge has come down. He's come out and had another jab at the glass houses.
Yeah.
Had a go at
Gordy.
Had a go at Gordy. Had a go at Nate Miles for giving Suaalii a send off in the first game. So.
Yeah. Well, Nate Miles is a fucking loser, so that's good.
Well, all he's remembered for is being punched in the head. So
yeah, legit.
Good
it's
on
quite
him.
sad. Great player gets remembered for being punched.
So yeah, good on you, Madge.
Love you, Madge.
I'd like to see Billy fire back though. He's been very quiet about it all.
Yeah.
Fire up, Billy. Come on.
He crows when he's ahead, doesn't he?
Yeah.
When we level it up, he
All of a sudden, he doesn't have much to say anymore.
Mr. fucking quiet.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
But I'd like to see them just go back and forth. Get the bit of spice in the game.
Yeah, I know. Get something going. Like Gordy Teller shouldn't be the one leading the front for Queensland. Like he's saying, I'm in Madge's head. I'm just gonna have 7 to 10 beers at my house, enjoy the game.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah.
Now we'll stick with Origin. Water parks, waves, Jarome Luai.
Yeah.
They don't go hand in hand.
No, he almost drowned.
He almost drowned. Well, chief playmaker.
We'll had to rush Burton into the squad just to
save him.
Yeah.
Was Burton the lifeguard?
He was the lifeguard.
Was Burton secretly the lifeguard?
No, he was the one pulling him down.
Yeah. Come on, under the water. Come on, buddy. He embodies Western Sydney. I love it. I love him, mate.
And then he's come out and said, there's nowhere to swim in Penrith, nowhere to swim at Mount Druitt. Yeah. They've got that new beach now at Penrith, so, hey, Jerome.
Maybe he needs to get down there a bit. Yeah. Fuck, that's funny. Out of all the players, but
have some swimming lessons, mate. Come on.
It could only be him. I love him. He embodies being in Western Sydney. I hope he fucking scores 2 tries, wins the game. Fucking. Yeah, we got a wicket here. Ravi, I can't even say his last name.
Chand.
Ravi Chand. He's just got caught by some bloke with veneers. So.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay. Take it out on the Queensland players, please. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, though. Something like that, I reckon, would get the squad together pretty well.
How funny would that be? They'll be talking about this for weeks, for months.
That'll be like the thing now. Every time there's a body of water, they're going to give it to Joe. And I think it's going to be a really good bonding thing. So I think Madge could be behind it all, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe Madge just put a fucking 10 kilo weight on his ankles.
Yeah. So,
wait, Birdo, swim this up.
He's just chucked a couple of sharks in there. See how you go.
Jerome likes sharks. He fucking pumps them every time he sees them.
So, no, good character building stuff, I reckon, for Jerome. So he's going to come out and be man of the match in Game 3.
I think so. It might be an omen bet, a water bet.
A water bet.
If it's raining,
I'll tell you what.
Fuck, we're on. Should we get into, what was it, round 18?
Round 18.
Fuck, it's a long season.
Yeah.
Feels that way, doesn't it?
It does, especially as a Parramatta supporter.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah, so 16:30.
Don't worry, mate.
32.
I've been there too.
Yeah.
The good days will come.
Yeah, will they?
I'm here living in them. I don't know how long we've got left, but I'm here living them. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. 16:32 to the Rabbitohs. Latrell was very good.
Very good is an understatement.
Very good.
He was unreal.
I thought, again, we were in the game Parramatta were in the game for a large
50 minutes
portion of the game, and then we just fell away and
can I give a
gave up, I think.
Can I give a shout out to one player that I think deserves a bit of love? Jacob Gagai. He doesn't miss a fucking tackle.
Yeah.
He doesn't miss a read. Every time you'd go down there, it'd be like, hey, buddy, I'm here.
Yeah.
I was super impressed with their defence, eh? And Kalon Matangi's quickly becoming one of my favourite players to watch.
Yeah, he's very good. The other one that was really good for Parramatta, actually, I thought, coming off the bench on debut, is Charlie Geimer.
He is a psychopath.
He was very, very good. I think he's got a big future ahead of him. He
was a genuine psychopath. And he really brought something to the Eels.
Yeah.
And they didn't really feed off it. It was just him, trying to hit blokes. And
he's so young as well. Like, he was playing SG ball. He captained the team in the SG ball last year.
You can tell the passion.
And then all of a sudden he's gone New South Wales Cup this year and already is in the first grade team. So there's obviously something about him, like to progress that quickly.
Is he a back rower naturally? What
he's a back rower, but he came in playing.
Who's your 13?
Normally Hopgood.
Oh yeah, that's right. He couldn't replace Hoppy. Hop's done enough. I think he'd suit a bench role for the end of the season.
Yeah, but he wasn't playing like on the edge. He was playing more in the middle, wasn't he? So
yeah, he was right in the middle. He was like playing 10.
Yeah,
he'd swap with Joe Offahangawe.
Yeah, and then had to play big minutes, obviously, with the injury to Junior.
Yeah.
So,
and he done well. Yeah, more than well.
He handled he played 45 minutes on debut, which is big effort for.
He's on my radar for rough rigs. 12.
He's got a bit of work to do on his rig.
He does, but if he keeps the effort plays up, maybe by the end of the season we'll discuss if he makes it. I think I like what he's about.
Yeah,
I do
he's
like
got
what
he's got the characteristics. He's just got to knuckle down and work a bit harder on that rig of his
He
because
does.
it's not quite as good as what we'd like. But
effort's there, and that's a good start.
yeah.
So we'll move on. Titans 20 defeat the Sharks 16 at Banana Land, also known as Coffs Harbour Stadium.
Peter Siddle's backyard.
Banana Land. I saw a certain comment in the DMs about Peter Siddle. That was good.
Yeah,
The Titans middles get the job done.
they did.
It was a grind of middles versus middles, and Titans middles
We're better.
were far better, in my opinion. Chris Randall, formerly a 9, playing 13. By God, he's good at 13. Maybe going forward, they could use him off the bench as a middle. Titans are playing good footy.
Yeah,
And they're winning these close games.
I was disappointed in Hines. I know he's injured now, but I thought with the wet weather around, wet hair Hines, I thought he'd be up and about.
Trindle yet again just keeps getting in the way of the short side raids, and it's starting to piss me off. But now we don't have to worry about it, which I'm very sad about. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, where to now for the Sharks? They've lost a few
Ones
that they should have won, and they're quickly flowing down the ladder.
We'll talk about it quickly. Hines is out for 6 to 8 weeks. Syndesmosis, ankle, something.
Yeah, he's broken his leg as well. Good. I think is I think he'll be back for finals, but he's pretty much gone for the regular season.
Which is not good because fans have quickly forgotten he carried us last year because he's had probably bad 4 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Move on. Like, he's been the reason we win games.
Yeah.
And if we win this week, you're going to have the rhetoric of, see, we don't need him.
Yeah.
We fucking do.
Yeah.
We do. I don't know. I can see us falling out of the 8. I seriously can.
I can as well,
don't
actually.
trust Trindle
enough.
Maybe I hope this next 6 to 8 weeks changes my mind. But he's just been very poor.
I mean, maybe he will do better without Hines there.
It would make sense.
Because he can play that dominant role. Whereas I think with Hines there, they're both kind of the dominant half, and it's just creating
Hines should
confusion.
be the dominant half, but Trindle loves just popping up places where he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And it's starting to irritate me a lot watching the games.
Yeah.
But, I'm not discrediting anything from the Titans. They outplayed the Sharks, and I think they deserve all the flowers here.
Well, they've come a long way, the Titans.
Massively.
From the first part of the season to where they are now. They're pushing for a spot in the 8 too. Like they could, are. With this win over the Sharks, it's put them in real contention. So
yep, massively. Panthers
14-6.
I don't think the scoreline really reflects again how dominant the Panthers sort of.
Well, they're just so good defensively. Which
it's like
is
they
what
weren't trying to score points.
Yeah.
It's sort of weird. How do you explain that to someone that doesn't watch footy?
I feel like they've been like this kind of a lot of the season. Like their attack just hasn't clicked.
Yeah.
But they've still got the defensive structures to be able to just hold teams to 6 points. Like 14 points isn't winning you many games.
No. Unless you're the Panthers.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
So I think a lot of the games, like,
does this concern
apart from that game against the Sharks, like they haven't really put together a big performance and blown a team out of the water. Like it's just been.
Does this concern you as a footy fan? Because they're playing like shit and they're winning.
Yeah.
Wait till it clicks, and we're almost at finals clicking time.
Yeah.
That's what scares me.
Cleary's back in the next couple of weeks.
They could seriously go undefeated in the finals and win by 26 margin every game.
Yeah.
That's what scares me.
Yeah.
Like they're winning.
Yeah.
Good close games. Bulldogs.
Yeah, how good.
13, Warriors 12.
Well, they're another one with the Panthers. Their defence has been outstanding.
Right, they're hard to score on.
Their attacks, again, hasn't clicked that much. Like
No.
I still think there's a fair bit of work to do with their attack, but their defence is... And from last year where they were the worst defensive team by a long way.
Yeah.
Like they conceded more than 100 points over anyone else.
And they lost to the Knights 66-0 at one point.
Their defence is just rock solid. They're turning up for each other. It's really a major turnaround. And then again, even though when their attack's not clicking, they're still able to kind of scrap wins together and getting those like back-to-back golden point wins. So
they are. Now,
very good.
Former Eel, now Bulldog. Reid Marnie.
Mm.
Did you see He had a little bit of
I did, yeah.
a brain fade at the probably the worst
Don't know
time in the game.
Don't know where he was looking, but
I don't know what he was looking at
had
either.
his back turned to play the ball, and very strange.
20 out. Thanks, Warriors were licking their lips.
Yeah, it was
very Reed money about it.
very Reed.
Because if they lose that game, that clip is going to be played for weeks.
Yeah.
Poor bastard.
Yeah.
I'm glad Burton finally hit one because it was just a bit of a fatigue fest.
He loves hitting the post, doesn't he?
He loves it. It's like he's aiming for the post. But yeah, yet again another good win for the Bulldogs, and the Warriors seem to be back. They look to be back.
They're back.
They're back.
Are they though?
I know they seem it. What's going on here?
No, nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not convinced by the Warriors, but
I think they're showing that they've got the fundamentals back from when they started the season.
Yeah, it was a bit of a scrappy game, wasn't it? Like there was a lot of fatigue in the game.
Very much fatigue based. They both looked tired from kick off. Like, maybe I don't even know. Was it a short turnaround? Maybe.
Yeah, both of them just
golden point for the Dogs last week.
In that last 20 minutes, both of them just did not look like they were going to get close to scoring a point.
They were fucking exhausted.
Yeah, but anyway, we move on.
The Melbourne Storm 40 defeat the Tigers 28. The Tigers showed a lot of fucking grit.
They did. They were in the game for a fair bit. The Tigers.
They were. They got the lead.
Coruscant was really good. But just Storm too good.
They just
Jarome Hughes is a class above at the moment. I think he's probably the form player of the comp.
100%. You'd say it's him or Tedesco for Dally M at this point in time.
Well, now that Hines is injured, he's probably not going to win it.
No chance. 8 weeks. That's a long time off the park. And he's no Kalen Ponga. He doesn't have the impact like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Storm got a few injuries this game, and they still just win.
Just win.
Saul Falonga, he's fucking crazy.
He's so good.
He is so fucking good.
That
try on when he outran that poor guy that just came onto the field.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I cannot see Melbourne keeping him next year.
I feel like someone's going to pay him over.
Someone is going to pay him as a starting fullback, without a doubt.
Yeah. And there's a 6 being hit out of the stadium. So that's good.
But yeah, he's just so good to be sitting on the bench. And whether they have to make that decision, I can't see them picking him over Pappenhausen. So
Pappy came back and it was like he never left.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So I think if they're set on Pappy being their fullback, I think they're going to have to get rid of him.
Who needs a fullback? That's the issue. There's
a lot of teams that would like him.
Oh, they like him, but do they need him?
Tigers.
Buller?
Yeah, but
I think Buller's been quite alright. I don't know. I get what you're saying.
The Dragons.
They just re-signed Sloan.
Yeah.
Tricky, isn't it? He'll definitely get signed by someone. Maybe even the Hills, mate.
Yeah, well.
You never know. Jason Riles might work. Well,
he's from Melbourne. He
that
could
Storm connection.
Yeah, bring him over.
But yeah, good win from the Storm.
I'm trying to think who else could he go to. Maybe the Bulldogs.
Unless they want to move off Tracy, I guess.
Yeah.
I think Tracy offers more for that Bulldog side.
Does
that make sense?
I think they'd much rather have Farlongo than Tracy. I think he just adds that X factor.
I don't know.
And then you can put Tracy in the centres.
Yeah, I don't know. There's
options there.
Tricky. Every team really has a fullback now, except for the Raiders. Raiders play.
Yeah, Raiders would love to have him.
Manly 21 defeat Cowboys 20.
Yeah, another golden point.
Never let Cherry Evans get a field goal attempt. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
He never misses.
Well, it was strange because Drinkwater, he got that 2-point field goal.
43 metres out.
And then never had another go. Like, Chad just took it off him. He was like, nah.
Well, yeah, why? Yeah. Why was that the thing?
Yeah.
Very, very strange.
Very chatty.
As we said, very manly game to win. And they did.
They did. How about...
I didn't get to watch much of this, so you can take...
How about Jake with his charge down in like the 79th minute with like 3 seconds remaining or something?
That's our captain. And if you're wondering why he's the New South Wales captain, That's why.
Yeah.
The 1%ers.
Doesn't give up.
He doesn't.
If he doesn't get there and touch that ball, it goes over.
It's over.
And Cowboys win. So
he's doing that for Manly also.
Yeah.
So yeah, imagine him with a Blues jersey.
Mm.
Even more reason to do it.
Yeah. So yeah, a very very good win.
It was.
A good game, entertaining game.
Cooler got hurt.
Got hurt. Yeah.
Travojevic experiment at centre has lasted a whole
Game.
Yeah. Yeah. Weird. Very weird.
Yeah, it's strange. If that was the way that you want to go for, then surely you just stick with it and put Hopewade back at fullback. But
well, I guess I haven't seen the team list, but I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Well, that's what they've done. They put Turbo at fullback, and
okay, there you go.
Yeah. Strange.
Weird.
But anyway, the Roosters and the Dragons. Roosters absolutely pummeled the Dragons.
It was close for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Was it 50? And then
Nah, not quite that much,
40?
I don't reckon. Yeah.
Oh, no, Dragons just scored before half. It was close for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then, no, it was after.
Yeah,
So it was
probably
close
like
for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
It was 14-12, and then I went to sleep. I woke up to see an absolute pounding.
Yeah.
That was my perfect round.
Yeah, Teddy was...
What was I thinking?
I don't know what you were thinking.
Jarome Hargraves, 307 games. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the great man. It's only fitting that he gets sent off in his
how good.
milestone game.
How good. How good was that jersey, though, with the gold gold 8?
It looked nice.
I rated that highly. I reckon a few teams are going to catch on.
Yeah.
And I reckon... For the big milestone games, I reckon we're going to see more of that.
100%. Even like why not celebrate all of them? Like 250, 200. Like some of these, I think the average NRL career lasts 90 games. So like, why not fucking?
Well, 300's a big one.
That's a huge one.
So I reckon every 300th game from now on, you're going to have the gold. Number.
It would be cool to see something like that. The Roosters are looking good coming into finals, aren't they?
Yeah. Roosters are just. I think they're going to. I think it's going to be them and Penrith grand final. I
can now see them winning the comp. This was the week where it's like, all right, they've grinded for 50 minutes, and now they've won. Yeah. It's they've got it all, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I can definitely see them. I think they're a real chance of winning the comp this year.
Yeah.
The Raiders and the Knights.
16-12 to the Knights.
This was a tough watch.
I've never watched a game and thought a team was trying to lose more than I did Newcastle with 20 to go.
Yeah.
That was very difficult to watch, and I'm assuming Newcastle fans would have been pulling their hair out.
It was very similar to, I think, the Bulldogs and Warriors game.
Oh, man.
Where it was just, neither team just really wanted to win.
Like the Raiders were trying their guts out, and the Knights would just do some random shit, and I'm like, what are you doing?
But then the Raiders would, they'd have an opportunity, and then they'd just drop the ball, or it's just...
It was a low-quality game, but it's a win for the Knights.
Yeah.
Ponga's back. He played well.
He did.
250 metres, and now he's selected for Origin.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah, I bet the Knights are regretting letting him play that week, I reckon.
Yeah, because now they don't got him for...
Now they don't have him, he's playing Origin, and then he's...
Can't imagine he'll back up.
Is he going to back up the week after?
Probably not, I'd say.
So
Supercoach fans will be fucking hating him.
Yeah.
Death to the Knights.
But anyway, and then the mighty Dolphins had the bye.
Yep. Dolphinland.
Dolphinland.
It was a quiet week at Dolphinland. Let's get into reviewing.
Just on that. Let's talk about our team of the week.
Team of the week, yes. It's been selected. A few blokes in there.
Are they?
All blokes, actually.
Yeah.
So when I think about it.
Controversial.
NRL, but yeah, it makes sense.
Sexist pig.
Well, okay. Apparently I'm sexist. You've got it up here, so you can read it out.
So, Tedesco, fullback.
Rightfully so.
Makes sense. Gagai and Jason Saab on the wings.
Grinders. And then Saab with his hat-trick. You know, I like a grinder in the centre position.
What else have we got? We got Gagai and Ramian in the centres.
So we got both Gagais. The bros. And Ramian just a workhorse performance. Probably the only reason we had a chance in that game.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been really good, Ramian.
He's been fucking amazing.
Jerome Hughes and Wyden in the halves, which I think... Wyden was really good.
He was fucking everywhere.
Cody Walker, I thought, was outstanding too.
He was the second, but Hughes was so good. It was hard to not pick Hughes.
The back row, you've got Crichton and Katoa.
Yep.
Yeah. Then Barnett and Lindsay Collins as your props.
Yep.
Very good. Marnie at hooker.
Look, the number 9 position was close, but I thought Marnie did enough. Take away that little brain snap, to get the spot.
Yeah. He got through his work too. I think he made like 60, 70 tackles.
I think he made 71.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And Kulumatangi at lock.
He's fastly becoming my favourite player to watch.
On the bench, you've got Buller, Latrell Mitchell, Kenny, and Jared.
Jared, just because of his 307, he got sent off. He fucking ripped someone's head off. Like, he just had to be in there this week, didn't he?
I like it.
He could have 1 metre made. That should have been a run out. Good keeping from
Quinton de Kock.
Quinty.
Yeah. Anyway,
that's our team of the week. So,
what about Parramatta? They've gone and signed a new coach. Finally,
he's under attack here. He's under attack by the baggy. Yeah, and I think the best available coach on the market, you'd say.
Yeah, I think so.
A poaching, you'd say.
I'm pretty happy with that selection.
Yeah. Jason Riles, we're talking about. Everyone.
Jason Riles, yeah. I think Brian Smith, he made a late move.
He did, and I saw them talking about it on Sunday night with Matty Johns.
Yeah.
Hindy was happy for that.
Hindy was big on it. He does like Brian Smith.
Maybe that's why Hindy's not in and around the club anymore. But yeah, great signing. I think Parramatta will now be a destination for people who want to.
He's come from a good system. So I think he's done his apprenticeship. He's worked at the Roosters. He's worked as assistant coach at Melbourne. So there's some of the best systems going around.
People are forgetting Melbourne said you're the man. If Bellamy retires, you're it. So that's a big statement.
Well, that's it. They picked him as their assistant coach because they wanted him to transition into the full-time coaching job, and then Parramatta's just kind of stolen him.
I mean, why not? If Melbourne are high on him,
that's it.
There's a reason.
Like, who knows how long Bellyache's going to be around
right.
for?
He could be for another 3-4 years.
He was meant to retire 2 years ago. He's still kicking around. So, Jason Riles probably thought, well, no point sitting here for the next 3 years if he's going to keep going.
And I guess if he can turn this Parramatta squad into a genuine contender for years to come, mate, even strengthens his case as a coach.
I think it's a good job, as a new coach, because the squad is good.
Good enough. It is.
On paper, it's probably a top 4 squad.
I'll go top 8.
It's just trying to get the best out of them.
It's getting them from that top 8 to that top 4 and higher, because they, as you said, they've got a good enough team.
Yeah. They're just not performing, so it's just whatever it is, finding out, I guess, what's wrong with that.
I think he'll turn the guys around. I think he'll be what the Parramatta need. I think he's going to be a bit of a hard ass in a way.
I think that's what we need.
I think he's going to be a bit of a hard ass because he's been under Bellamy, so he'll be cranky.
Yeah,
that's what you need.
I want to see a good spray.
Oh, there'll be some spraying. If he's a down by,
because that's the thing with Brad Arthur. I don't think he had a good spray in him.
Well, maybe he did, and he lost it.
Yeah,
over the years, he lost the spray.
Because I think he got very close to the boys. Like,
they
were mates, so I think it made it hard for them to differentiate between him as a person and him as a coach.
Yeah.
Whereas I think having that new person in that a lot of them wouldn't have worked with before, a lot of them don't know that there'd be that automatic, I guess, respect as a coach.
Yeah. I feel you.
Rather than as a mate. So I think that's what we need.
Yeah, I like it. Great signing.
The other one that I would have liked to see is Madge, but obviously he's got his work with Origin at the moment, so he's looks like he's enjoying what he's doing. So
maybe this is what we.
Maybe he doesn't want the job.
Yeah, I just want Madge as our Blues coach. I like it. I like seeing him every now and then, and then disappearing into the wilderness.
Yeah,
because watching that Tiger Town made me very sad. He truly cared about the Tigers so much, and they just couldn't get nothing rolling, could they?
Yeah. But anyway, I reckon it's. Out of all the options, I think he was the best one, so I'm glad they went with him.
Well
I think
done. Parramatta have done something right.
Done something good, I think.
The fans were happy. I saw a lot of fanfare. They were happy.
A lot of positivity now.
Well, they're looking forward to next season already, which is quite funny.
Yeah.
There's still plenty of weeks to go, guys.
Yeah, but anyway. The bunker.
Well,
they're in the news again.
We'll talk about you. You said refs have been bad, so I thought no, we'll get around them. But again, another week. Horrible calls.
Yeah.
And things that are getting missed that probably shouldn't be getting missed when you have the bunker.
Yeah.
Salmon. salmon, whatever the fuck. I can never pronounce
The
it.
fish.
The fish. He's late hit.
We got a dog.
Now, context. If that's just fucking 15th minute in, that is a penalty.
Yeah.
That is a kick from front.
Yeah.
But because it was golden point,
I've got a theory
he
about this.
smashed him.
I've got a theory about this. And I think
He smashed him.
if it was the other way around, right? Because he was the one that got injured out of it and
Yep. Agreed.
lost a couple of teeth, I think.
Agreed.
Then it would have been a penalty for sure.
100%.
But because it was him that was injured, then I don't think they apply it as the same context. They don't give it as much danger because he's hurt himself. He hasn't hurt someone else.
We're asking for consistency.
Which I hate, and I've hated this for so long, where they
Agreed.
take the injury not just into account, but they dictate their decision based on an injury. It's not just a small factor
you're right.
that contributes to it.
It's like
It is the only factor.
It distracted them from the fact that he hit him so late.
Yeah.
So late. He could have pulled out of that.
Yeah.
It's not one of those ones where he was already head down.
Yeah.
He saw it and he thought, no, they're not going to call this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's a penalty.
Yeah.
And the game's over. But no, yet again, NRL are too scared to fucking blow the whistle when it actually needs to be blown.
Yeah. If he knocks out the Warriors player and he's got blood coming from his mouth, then it's a penalty and it's probably 10 in the bin.
Yeah.
But because
exactly.
it's the other way around
And it's game over.
and he hurt himself, then all of a sudden they don't care. They don't
Agreed.
treat it as a penalty or as a dangerous tackle because of the result of the tackle.
I agree.
Well, if we want to keep that consistency and we want to protect the players like they keep coming out and saying, then it shouldn't matter what the result of it is. It's the action, because it's the action that's dangerous, not the result.
That's right. Agreed.
You know,
I'm agreeing.
people can get injured with a tackle that's not dangerous, and we see it so often that it's just an unfortunate tackle.
It is.
But because there was an injury, then all of a sudden we've got to give a penalty.
Exactly.
It's just
It's
I
pissing
hate
me
it,
off.
and I've hated it for years. And it's just getting worse and worse, where we
It
take
is.
the injury and dictate the result of whether it's a penalty or not based
Exactly.
on that.
Based on the injury.
Purely
right.
based on that.
Yep. Agreed. And we're in 2024, and guess what's happened? We've given a 4-tackle set.
Yep.
Now, we have a bunker. How has this happened?
Well, it makes up for the 7-tackle set that
In 2013.
yeah.
But
It's just taking them a while to
This is what I mean.
to even it up a bit.
The difference is, I just, we've got so much more technology since 2013. What the fuck are we doing? Look, as a Sharks fan, I don't really care because we lost the game still. Look, we were in their 5 metre line, so it could have had an impact, but again, I don't care. But it shouldn't be happening. It's fucking 2024 and we have a bunker. Like, we have a bunker.
Yeah.
They've often told players to redo the play when they've got the wrong guy at the play the ball. Why can't they just say, oh, extra tackle, by the way?
Yeah.
He could have quickly just got that from the bunker.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's 2024.
Yeah.
I have a rule change I want to bring to you.
I don't like it. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
No, I think you will like this
I
one.
don't want a rule change. There's too many of them.
It benefits the defending team.
Right.
So, something I've seen creep into the game, and it's really frustrating me. So when a dominant tackle happens, I forget who it was Talakai, dominant tackle, he hit someone well, and he was sending them back about 5 to 6 metres.
Yep.
The teammate of that guy getting pumped got in behind him and stopped him from getting pushed out, right?
Yep.
I don't see why they call held straight away. How's that fair? I think the defending team should get an extra second or so if someone, like, you get what I'm saying?
No.
So if it's a dominant tackle, right, you're getting dominated in the tackle, you're getting pushed back 3 to 4 metres,
Yeah.
or you're getting pushed out, teammates will have to come in and put weight back the other way so they're not going
To
out.
stop them from going out.
And the referees will always call held as soon as that player comes in. How is that fair on the defending team? I think that needs to be looked at. It's pissing me off. Every game it happens too. Someone's about to go out, and then let's just say Will Moores comes and touches them to stop the momentum. Oh, held. And they often get penalised because they continue the...
Well, it's because the momentum stops.
Yeah, but they...
Once the momentum stops, you can't.
It pisses me off. I don't like it. Look into it. It's you'll see it now that I've brought it up. Wait till you see it. It'll piss you off.
I don't know. I don't think it does.
I think it benefits the attacking side. Because as soon as you touch your player getting pumped, you know the referees are going to call it held, even though the momentum is still going.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't like the players that, have their whole team and push them over the sideline 20 metres. Like,
Maybe I've got to highlight a play and put it up for you so you can see it. I'll find a play.
I don't mind it one-on-one. Like, if it's one player on one and then pushing them out, then I think it's okay. I haven't
explained that well.
But I don't like having 3 or 4 players, like, basically carry a bloke over the sideline.
Yeah.
I think then as...
Yeah, no, I've explained that horribly. Sorry. I'll get a clip this week because it'll happen this week at some point and I'll post it and voiceover or some shit so I can explain. Yeah. Here we go. Alex Carey's on the screen. He's explaining how Faf should be catching. That's very alpha of him. So
I think they actually are too.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I think he's going like what he's done wrong there.
Oh
no, they're talking about... Oh no, this is very American.
This is so to explain, some bloke with a mic's got a baseball bat glove, a baseball mitt on, and Carey's probably explaining the differences and how it's probably a lot harder to catch with fucking... Carey's laughing.
Yeah, this is very...
He's definitely taking the piss out of baseball. I respect that from Carey. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. We'll go through... actually, what I do want to talk about is...
talk about it.
Try July. It started, and it's very disappointing.
Piss poor, hasn't it?
There has not been the buy-in from the players that I was hoping for.
I can name you 2. Greg Marju done an Attack on Titan salute, which is an anime.
Yeah.
And Dan Atkinson did Salt Bay.
There was a couple of little ones.
The rest have been like, Chad Townsend golf swing.
Yeah.
His was like the biggest, most, you can see it.
But it's not like we've seen in the past where the whole teams have got around it. It's especially the Sharks. Sharks are normally pretty good with it.
Well, we didn't score many points.
And
the points we did score were very consolation based. Atkinson's was good. Yeah. Salt Bay, a bit 2019, but so be it.
But I want to see the players involved more. I want to see full team rehearsed celebrations.
I'm with you.
That are creative, not just, they'll do like a little UFC move.
Look down the barrel of the camera and tell the NRL players you want better. Tell them.
I want better. Better celebrations. Work hard at training. I think end of the sessions, spend 10 minutes at the end of the sessions.
What are we going to do, boys?
What are we going to do? Have some plans. Have personal ones for each player.
Yeah.
If I score, we're going to do this.
Yeah,
the whole team's going to get involved. We're going to have a bit of a team celebration. It's going to be like this, thinking, the grenade from Origin.
I agree.
Things like that.
Yes.
I feel like the bowling ball.
It should be the only month where, regardless if you're getting smashed, just do it. It's
Yeah.
going to a good cause. I think it's 5,000 a try as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Try celebration.
And they normally chip in a bit extra as well. If they're good ones.
Yeah. Like we want Jack Williams, Braden Hammond-Ueli, WWE skits.
Yeah.
We want that.
Yeah.
We want some big time.
Well, Manly last year they did the Bairstow run out.
They did.
That was quality.
Canberra.
Yes.
Canberra.
Yes, that's right, because it was Whitehead that was acting out
He was.
Bairstow as a fellow Yorkshireman, and
He was.
Pierce Morgan was not happy about
He's
it.
he just takes life a bit too seriously, doesn't he?
No,
I agree.
Yeah,
Get
things like
around
that,
Get fucking around it.
Yeah, get around it.
Like, I don't know. Do something.
Do something.
Take your shoes off if you hate Carey. I don't know. Like, come on. But I agree. It's been so shit. Come on.
Someone ran. Are Panthers playing this week? No.
Oh, surely.
Nah, I don't think they are.
Bullshit.
Have them reenact Jarome Luai's drowning. Have a lifeguard throw in a...
Grab the fucking signpost. That would be awesome. That'd be worth like 20 grand, surely.
Grab the corner flag and get him to hold on and pull him back.
Now, does Try July Origin, does it count?
It carries on, so...
It would be fucking
You've got to have
cool.
some good...
It would be cool. I know it's Origin. I know it's all serious suits. And
if Jarome Luai can cross the line on Origin...
And pretend to drown? Oh,
yeah.
Bro,
Who's saving him? Who's pulling out the corner post?
Burton on the bench. He comes running on.
Comes in as 18th man.
That'd be worth 50 grand.
With a high bet.
He's got the water bottle? Yeah, I agree. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Luai, you can do something very special.
Come on, Luai. There's potential here.
If he scores, I'm going to be fucking eyes glued to the TV.
How good would it be?
Anyways, let's move on. Be better, NRL players. Get around it.
No, let's move on. Round 19 up this week.
Let's get through it, baby.
A smaller week this week with obviously half the comp on a bye.
Yep.
Dolphins and Rabbitohs. Dolphins obviously don't have the hammer. Rabbitohs, they don't have Latrell, don't have Cam Murray.
Ooh, still a tough one. I'm going to go.
It's at Dolphin Land, KO Stadium. I think I'm going to go the Dolphins.
I'm going to go the Rabbits.
Rabbits have been good. I think
going to go the Rabbits.
They've won 5 in a row, I think.
I think
so
Kalamatangi's going to fucking
they've got all the momentum.
lead the pack still. Fuck it. I'm going the outsider.
I just think Latrell's a big out for him.
So do I, but I think they can do it. I think they can do it. I know the Dolphins are rested.
But Hammer's a big out for the Dolphins too.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I think the Dolphins should win, but I'm going the Rabbits. Fuck it.
Okay, I'm going Dolphins. Tigers and the Sharks at Sharkland.
This game is a lot closer than it should be, and the betting mark, if $2.71 for the Tigers is good
odds.
cash.
No Hines with the form that Sharks have been
Exactly right. Now this week I'm picking my team.
Okay, I'm going to go the Tigers.
I'm just going to pick my team just because I haven't been.
Yep.
But in saying that, I think the Tigers could win. No confidence.
I'm going the Tigers. At that odds, 271.
That's what I mean. That's good numbers there.
That's good.
I like the numbers I'm seeing.
That's good. They're big numbers.
Titans versus Eels.
I'm going the Titans.
Can you go the Eels?
No.
No. Go away.
No.
Go away.
I'm not tipping the Eels.
I'm not tipping them either. Titans.
Yeah.
It'll be the week they win.
Yeah.
We both fucking don't tip them.
Well, I'm not very good at tipping the Titans. I have done it once this year. So
I'm not very good at tipping the Eels.
Yeah.
So it's like we're meeting in the middle.
Yeah. So we're going to both be wrong. It's going to be a draw.
Imagine. No, Eels win by 40. Fuck, that'd piss me off. Broncos versus Dragons. Oh, even this.
I'm going the Dragons. Broncos have all their Origin players out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
But Dragons don't have Hunt and Lomax.
I'm going the Broncos. I think they'll get this one somehow. The baby Bronx.
I'm going to go Dragons. And Manly and Newcastle. No Cherry Evans.
Could they?
I'm going the Nile. Oh, no Gagai, no Best.
No Best, no Ponga. I'm going Manly. Turbo's in, dude.
I'll go Knights. I've got some catching up to do.
What the fuck? Turbo's in, dude.
Turbo's in, but...
You got some catching up? You went the Dragons? Alright, go Knights.
Yeah.
Their 3 best players are out.
Well,
that's wild.
Same for the Broncos. Walsh is out, Haas is out,
but
Carrigan's out.
The old baby Broncos.
Yeah.
The old babesters.
Cobbo, Walsh, Haas, Carrigan, Madden's out. They've got like their 4th string.
Stags.
They've got Josh Rogers.
Dude, Joshy Rogers, dude. Get around him.
That's a rugby league name.
It is. Very rugby league.
So who are we going?
I'm going the Rabbits.
I'm going Dolphins.
Sharks, Tigers. I'm going the Sharks.
I'll go Tigers.
Titans, Eels. I'm going the Titans.
I'll go draw.
You're going the Titans, you dog.
I'll go the Titans.
Broncos, Dragons. I'm going the baby Bronx.
I'm going the Dragons.
Manly Knights. I'm going the Seagulls.
I'm going the Knights.
There's our tips. Tip mine. Based off form.
Yeah. This could be a big change in...
it really could.
This.
You sure you don't want to tip the Eels?
No.
They're looking at you.
Not a chance.
New coach. Maybe they'll fire up this week a bit more.
Without Moses.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I've never been more confident in a bet in my life.
Okay. I can't wait to see the Eels win 40.
Yeah, they're going to win now.
The Vegas teams have been announced, Will.
They have been.
And have you seen the fixtures?
Yes.
So Georgia and I are going. We haven't bought tickets yet, but we're going to go.
You should probably get onto that.
Yeah, a bit expensive, so we need to save some coin.
It's not too expensive, actually. I was looking at... it's still expensive, but...
we're going to go the higher package because you get the flights included.
Yeah.
With the
Are you booking the packages through the NRL or are you doing it yourself?
Through the NRL. Might as well just do it.
I think they're ripping you off.
Why?
Oh, I've just seen some things online. The prices that the NRL have given. And then
I think
people that have done their quotes individually and did it. It works out a couple grand cheaper.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's the flights maybe that
I don't know.
Could get you.
Could do.
I think that's what it is. I think the flights.
If you're booking at a certain time, it might be increased or... Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But just have a look into it, I
We'll
reckon.
have a look. We got Raiders, the Canberra Raiders. We got the New Zealand Warriors. We got the Cronulla Sharks, and we got the Premiers at the moment.
Yeah.
Penrith Panthers.
I like it.
We got the Wigan Warriors.
Yeah, Wigan and Leeds, is it?
And let's just say it is. The Gillaroos and the not Gillaroos. But fixtures have been announced. We got Sharks versus Panthers, so that's going to be good. I'm going to fly halfway across the fucking world to see us get pumped round one.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. That was thanks, NRL. Canberra Raiders versus New Zealand. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Why not? And, obviously the English teams.
I think they've done a good job at the NRL with,
it makes sense.
with their teams that they picked this time.
It makes sense.
They've got the Panthers. Obviously, the Panthers are
They're the
NFL team.
and they're the guys.
Plus, they've got the talent and the ability. They're going to put on
Yep.
a bit of a show. We don't want to bring two bottom four teams.
Get the two top offensive teams.
Not going to hold the ball, and
exactly right.
They're going to watch that. The Americans will be like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Look, it'll be a shootout for 20 minutes until the Panthers start defending. Panthers, can you just let us win, please?
What I think is a little odd, is just the times. I was having a look. I don't know where.
One epic ticket.
I don't know where it was, but basically one of the games is played at like 11 a.m. our time.
Okay.
And then the next one's at like 4.
Weird.
So I don't know. It seems a bit early. I don't know. Obviously that works with their time zone. Whatever 11 a.m. here is over there probably works out better. But it's strange because last year it was like 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. over here.
Yeah.
Which worked out pretty good their time over there, I thought.
Yep.
So I don't know why they changed it up. Obviously they've got the other games as well. I like having the Super League teams. Yeah,
it's cool.
Wigan and Warrington are the two teams.
Yep.
Because apparently there were a lot of Englishmen.
Surely, of course.
That went over there last time.
They would have been loving it.
So by having the Super League teams there, the only thing that worries me is I know Super League have slight changes in their rules.
Yeah, different rules. Are they going to abide to NRL's rules? Or
They can't change the rules, surely.
Well, the American fans will be like, what the fuck's going on?
If you're having different rules for each game, like, they're going to... You've got to keep it consistent.
Surely they go the NRL rules just for that one game.
Yeah.
Which is weird for them, but...
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, you can't change it up. Yeah.
It's the NRL's feature piece. Yeah. I guess they sort of have to.
Yeah. Well, the NRL's probably paying for it also.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And then having the Gillaroos versus the England...
Cheeks.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like that as well.
It's nice. We get a bit of everything.
Because you have that, obviously, international aspect to it too.
Yep.
Yeah. I like what they've done. I'm just a little concerned about the times.
Yep.
And it's a big day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a massive day of footy.
Like 4 games, probably 2, 4, 6, 7 or 8 hours of rugby league.
Can I ask? Do you think they'll start with the Sharks?
I think.
Would you start with Canberra Raiders, then do the women's?
I'm trying to find where they posted.
Have they actually posted
they've posted
what they're doing?
It might have been in Channel 9.
Because you want the crowd to watch. Look, the feature game would be the Panthers Sharks, you'd say.
Yeah, so the first game, 8:30 a.m, Wigan and Warrington.
Okay.
Which obviously would work over in their...
It makes England's
makes
sense.
Time. Then the next game, rugby league, at the NRL, 11 a.m, is the Raiders and the Warriors.
Yeah, okay. I think they've done that perfectly then.
And then they've got
women's.
Yeah,
good.
At 1 p.m, and then 3:30 p.m. is the Panthers and Sharks.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
Mm.
It does.
There's a lot of time there.
There is.
It's a big, I don't know. What time's 8:30 a.m. here over there? Probably a good time.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah. On a Saturday too, I think it'd be, wouldn't it? So, yeah, it probably works out well.
Yeah, it does.
I hope the Raiders have a golden opportunity here to do something special.
Bro, if they could get a big bolster of American fans.
I would love to see them have like a special jersey.
Blackout jersey.
Black, yeah.
Black and silver, like the Raiders in Las Vegas. That, honestly, they could.
The only problem with that is they're playing the Warriors, who...
Get them to wear their white and red and that one, the green one.
green one. Green machine.
The Green Machine Warriors. Maybe just have special jerseys. Black.
I'd like to see
Get the old Warriors
every team.
white. Get the remember that white out jersey they used to have? Get
Yeah.
that white one back. Even actually, right, get all the teams to get a bit spicy with it.
Yeah. Well, the Panthers, they could do something special. Make a
Match
who are the Panthers over there.
They're like a blue. They're
Yeah.
pretty much the Sharks colours. They pretty much are like the Sharks colours. Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, but I reckon if they had something special, a special Vegas jersey, you know, they could.
It could draw. It could draw a lot of fans.
Yeah.
For the Raiders, it could.
Yeah, and just even as a marketing thing, like people are gonna go over there.
Well,
buy
you might even like the black jersey.
Yeah.
You might fuck with it and go, yep.
Yeah, maybe just like a touch of green on the side or something like that.
Yeah,
just
the sleeve or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could work.
Mm.
They'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Yeah. I hope they do.
But you're right. Raiders have got a big chance to do something cool.
Yeah.
Very big chance.
Yeah, and I hope they market it that way. These are the Raiders.
These are the Raiders.
The Raiders are coming to Raiderland.
Yeah.
So.
To Raiderland. Oh, that's good.
So yeah, that's happened.
Yep.
Let's move on to a bit of actually before that we'll talk on Nico Hines.
Yes,
we've talked about him a bit. Obviously he's injured and it's no good. But I'd like to see these good news stories
more often.
More often.
Yeah.
Now,
agreed.
Through the week,
especially something as personal that I think we can all relate to in some sort of way with a friend, a family.
Yeah.
You know, anyone.
So I think it was down at Wollongong, all that way, and it was on the sea. What's the bridge called? The sea bridge.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's called, but
the fancy one that's like Seacliff Bridge or something like that.
It's very well known in Wollongong.
And there was someone there that was trying to take their own life, and Nico seen that and basically talked him out of it. So
it's great to see.
Yeah.
One, saving that person's life, and two, I guess Nico, right place, right time.
Yeah. You just want to see those stories, I think, highlighted in the media instead of all the negative ones. Like,
especially with mental health as it is these days. You really want to make sure people are doing okay.
But you're not seeing them talk about that on NRL 360, are you? Like,
even, like, shout out Nico, that's a big thing to do, because even it's a lot to take in. If you're seeing someone at the lowest point of their life, ready to jump, you know, it's tricky. Any word you can say could push them either way.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Nico for one, taking the time, and two, saving that person. It's as you said, these stories should be highlighted, especially with how mental health is these days.
Yeah.
That's why I do the podcast, clear a bit of mental health. I enjoy it every week. I look forward to something.
Yeah.
And more positive news stories. Latrell, did you hear about the kid in PNG?
No.
I want to say it was PNG. His dad painted the top half of his body in a Blues jersey with the sponsors, with Latrell's name on the back. So Latrell's like asked, can someone get me his contact? They found his contact, and Latrell sent him full kit, heaps of jerseys, heaps of Origin kit, like full kit for the whole family.
That's great.
It's cool. You'll like it.
Yeah.
I'll link you to it, bro. It's pretty funny.
But they're the kind of stories that I think people want to see. Like, people want to hear.
100%.
People don't want negativity in their life all the time. They want to hear these positive
100%.
stories. So
I want to know what the boys are doing away.
Yeah.
Are they, doing things for the community?
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
Yeah. But it doesn't sell papers, I guess. So
it's too positive, saving someone's life, or possibly saving their life it's too.
Yeah.
Not many clicks. Like, fucking, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Good on you, Nico.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of saving people's lives, let's get on to our bet of the week.
Jesus Christ, that is a great segue. I've already got mine loaded up, ready to rock.
Okay.
I'm calling it the Multi-Talo.
Yep.
Mitchell's bet of the week, Multi-Talo.
Yep. I like it.
There's two Multi-Talos playing up for the NRL sides this week. One for the Sharks, one for the Eels. And guess what? They're twins. Not so much of a fan favourite, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Has a brother called Lorenzo. Lorenzo's suiting up for the Eels.
Making his debut this week.
He is. And I'm going to pick him to score any time.
Right.
And I'm going to pick Ronaldo to score any time.
Yep.
That's my bet of the week. I'm calling it Multi-Talo.
Or $3.08.
Get around the boys. Literally, get around the boys.
Okay.
That's my bet of the week.
I like it.
It's a bit unique. Something different.
Here's what I'm going to go with.
Here we go.
I'm going to offer you a bit more value.
Hit me with it.
Now, I've got the TAB hat on, so I'm thinking...
Yeah, I don't want to ask how you got that.
I'm thinking it's gonna bring a bit of luck. Okay? I've been working hard. I'm trying to find a point of difference.
Yes.
what I can do that extra 1%.
Yeah.
Just to get us over the line here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been trying everything. I've gone through.
You've got a formula.
I've gone through. I've got the TAB hat. I'm going.
You're on
I'm
the
putting my
TAB.
bet on the TAB.
Yep.
I'm thinking it's going to work.
Okay.
The stars are going to
You're
align.
full green.
Exactly right.
You're all greened out.
Yep. We've got the Bulbasaur here as well.
He's
So.
Gilchrist.
Yep.
Green baggy.
Yep.
We're on.
Yep. We just need Cameron Green.
Yeah. Where is he?
Who's he play for?
Is he playing for the Orcas?
I don't know. Well, they're green too.
They're
aren't
green, and we're watching them. So this is I like this.
So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling it's going to get us green.
Yes.
And green is money. Okay?
That's right.
So
it is money.
now, Newcastle. I've tipped them to win. Okay. You're not as confident.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think it's going to be a close game. The line's set at 8.5.
So you've gone them at the line.
So I've gone Newcastle at the line.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go another line here. Okay. I like my lines.
Yes.
Now.
Okay. We're talking about football lines here.
We can.
That's what we're talking about.
Yep. St. George over Brisbane.
Oh, when the Saints.
They're
marching. Okay.
And they're marching in.
You see them marching in?
They're marching into my multi is where they're marching. Okay. 5.5 line there.
Yep.
Against the Broncos.
I like what you're telling me.
I think they win head to head anyway. But you just that little safety net.
Yeah, safety net.
If Broncos win, I think it's going to be a close win. I think it's going to be tight.
Okay. Yep.
They don't have their regular goal kickers. Reece Walsh is a goal kicker.
Yep. But it won't matter.
Adam Reynolds is a goal kicker. So they're going to miss their conversions.
The Saints are going to march in.
Well, they're going to march in.
So
but even if they don't, it's only going to be a 4-point margin.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Because they're not going to goal kick.
Lovely.
St. George don't have their goal kicker, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. I like what you're selling.
Khan Pereira up against Parramatta. I think they're going to absolutely pump Parramatta. And I think Khan Pereira, rookie winger, okay, rookie centre combination too. All right.
But hey, Lorenzo, he's scoring.
He could score. That's fine. He's allowed to score, but he's going to let in some tries too. And he's going to let in 2 of them, in fact, to Khan Pereira.
Okay. So can you relay your bet in a quicker form for me, please? Because I've forgotten the first one.
So Newcastle.
Yes.
With the line, 8.5.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. St. George with a 5.5 line.
Okay, it was 5.5. Yep.
Okay.
With you.
And Khan Pereira to score 2+ tries.
Okay, I'm with you now. I remember it all. It's in there.
That's $10.82.
Okay.
That is just giving away money.
I think the story itself is going to get you over the line.
Oh, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping for the both of us. Really? So
I think, the omens are out there.
They're out. We've gone omening this week.
The stars are aligning.
Yep.
And I think this is the week.
It is.
There's a lot of green happening.
We believe.
There's a lot of green. It's just going to happen.
Yep, we believe.
Put the life savings on it.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because I've never been more confident. It's going to happen.
I wouldn't recommend that.
It's going to happen.
Remember, do not put your life savings on it and gamble responsibly.
You're going to be eating well this week, I'll tell you that much. But of course, you win some, you lose more.
Yes. Please don't get carried away and enjoy what you do.
Yeah, so anyway, let's talk about some cricket, eh?
Let's quickly get into it.
Because we've had the cricket on all morning.
The Major League Cricket's on. We've been watching.
The nightclub, is that what they are? Jesus.
They're the nightclub, dude.
They're the nightclub.
No, the Night Riders.
From
the
LA.
We won't get into it.
The LA Night Riders, aren't they?
I think we should pick a team. We've seen the teams available. We'll go through them just for the listener.
A lot of people may not be fans of Major League Cricket, believe it or not.
So we've got the Los Angeles Night Riders.
Yep.
Number 1. We got the Washington Freedom.
I like that. It's very American.
It's very
What is
American.
a freedom?
I don't know.
What's the mascot for that?
He's just free. We got the Seattle Okras. The Okras.
The Orcas.
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, the Orcas.
What do you call them? Okras. What's an okra? Orca. O-R-C-A, mate.
C-A. We got the New York Nothings.
The Mumbai India New Yorks.
Well, they are owned by Mumbai India, but they're just called New York. So
their logo is MI, which is Mumbai Indians.
It's very, very Mumbai Indians.
It's very strange.
But when you click on it, it just says New York. Yeah, it's very weird.
What's their logo? Or what's their mascot?
No, they're just called the Mumbai.
Is it an Indian?
Jesus Christ. We got the San Francisco Unicorns.
Yes.
The Unicorns have made an appearance. So they are real.
They're real.
And we got the Texas Super Kings.
The Texas, they're going to be big
Texas.
with the Texan locals. They're gonna they love their Super Kings over there, don't they?
They do. What is a Super King? We'll never know.
Yeah.
Who have you decided? I think
like the Orcas.
I think you should be Seattle.
I like the Orcas.
They match your aquatic love.
I do like a sea animal.
Yes.
You
OG listeners will know this.
You don't see many of them in the
No.
cricket franchises. There's not many sea animals going around, is there?
No,
There's no real
there isn't.
sharks or dolphins.
Anything. Really.
Yeah.
So and
orcas are different.
They are.
Like I don't think there's a sporting team in the world
Exactly.
called the Orcas, is there?
That's
there
right.
probably is, but
No, I don't think there is.
I'm going to stick that there's not.
Like no major sporting.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I'm big on them. I like the colours. Green is good.
I'm going to go unique as well.
Mm.
I'm going to go the unicorns.
Oh, I thought you would have went the Mumbai Indian New Yorks. I thought that had your name written all over it.
No, it didn't. Why not the unicorns? You know, I like the orange.
Yep.
I like the blue.
Mm.
Bit unique.
What colour's a unicorn?
Orange and
Yeah.
blue, obviously.
Yeah.
And they've got Jake Fraser McGurk in there, so
Mm.
you know, pick a player, stick
Yeah.
with him.
Who have
so-
the Orcas got? Have they got anyone good?
We're watching. They got Burger.
Oh, they got Burger.
They got Burger,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah, that's good for the rough rigs. That.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyone else? Any
Not
Aussies?
really.
No,
No Aussies.
they don't have any
They hate
Aussies.
us. Are you sure you want to stick with the?
Yeah, I'll stick with them.
They're
Yeah.
our teams, and we're going to support them.
Yeah.
Go the unicorn. Where are our teams coming?
Harmeet Singh, he's in for a big one, I reckon.
Is he even in the squad today?
I don't know.
Can you click on the
Oh.
ladder?
The Orcas are coming last.
No.
Oh.
Oh, they've only played fucking 2 games.
This is their second game.
Oh, yep, the unicorns.
The Unicorns, they're doing well
Went second, baby.
with 2 points. Yeah. So Orcas, they need to lift their game
They
a
need
little
a
bit.
pick. Lift.
Yeah, this is. There's not a lot of big names in this team, to be honest. No wonder why they're coming last.
The underdogs. You got Clarkson, he's probably the highest paid.
De Kock.
Can't catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're our teams. We're getting around them.
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know who's your favourite
Yeah, who's?
Major League Cricket
Let
team.
us know who your favourite team is. Go the Unicorns.
Yeah. All the strong Mumbai Indian New York supporters. They're gonna be. They're not gonna be happy with us. But
No, they won't be.
yeah. Anyway, that's that.
That's
The other thing is, keeping on the cricket theme, there's been a Legends League or whatever it is.
Yeah, legends.
That's been happening. We've got a strong team, a really strong
I hope
team.
So.
Now I know when you're thinking Legends, you're thinking of your Glenn McGraths, your maybe your
You know what I think of?
maybe your Hussey, maybe your Michael Clark. But I like to think of a Xavier Doherty.
Yes.
He's a legend for me, and
Peter Siddles.
Peter Siddles,
They're legends.
Ben Dunk.
Yes.
So
Especially Peter Siddle. Great guy.
great guy,
Great guy.
hat trick on his birthday.
How can anyone dislike
I
him?
don't know.
They are the problem, I think.
Absolutely. How can you dislike a bloke that has 23 bananas a day and
Exactly.
takes hat tricks on their birthday?
He doesn't cramp.
No,
Loads of potassium. Healthy. He chaps his lips.
just a great bloke.
Awesome guy. Would love him on the podcast one day.
Good team man.
Exactly right.
Not afraid to kick the footy around with the boys.
That's right. That's someone you want in your squad.
yeah.
Someone you can get around.
Yeah.
That's just what I think.
That's it. So yeah, in all seriousness, though, we do have one legend, Brett Lee. He's
in there. He's having a go.
He's there. He's the captain. He's playing really well too as well. I can't speak.
Is Isha there? Is she commentating? Is she?
She must be. She must be there
if
around.
He's playing out of his skin.
Yeah.
There's a reason for it.
Yeah, she'd be watching.
Yeah. Well, she's be
Eyes glued to
running-
the screen,
she'll
I
be
reckon.
running, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think South Africa, they're in it as well. They've got Jacques Callis.
Let's say surely Jacques in it about that.
They've got a strong team, South Africa. Tim Payne as well. He's in there for
Timmy.
Australia.
Yep. Lovely.
Sean Marsh. So it's a strong
Good squad.
Ferguson.
Fergie.
Yeah.
Fergie Ferg.
Yeah.
Not Lockie.
Not Lockie. No. Not Blake.
Just just in case you were confused.
Not Alex either.
Not Alex.
No.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Fergs out there.
A lot of Fergusons. What
don't
what
get
is Callum? Callum, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Callum. Don't get it twisted. Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's
some
not
big.
Fergalicious.
No,
So
of course. West Indies, they're in it. Chris Gale, he's the universe
surely.
boss.
The universe boss.
he's there.
The barbecue master.
England are in it. I don't know who they've got. Probably no one
Who
good, to be
cares?
honest.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Collingwood, I think he's there. Kevin Peterson. They've got a couple of players, I guess.
Oh, Kevin Peterson, the great South African Englishman.
Yeah. That's it. Yuvraj Singh, I think, is there for India.
Yes.
And Pakistan as well. They've got Ul Haq, maybe. I don't really know, to be honest, but they've got players.
Are you just saying names?
I'm just saying names.
Based off where they're born.
That's it.
Is Peter Hanscom in about the...
I think he just missed out. Missed out. Yeah.
Politics. See, it doesn't matter what level, politics are everywhere.
That's it.
It's bullshit.
It's everywhere. I wonder if I can find the team somewhere. I don't even know what the league's called. I did watch it the other night.
Now, I've got a question for you. Question of the week vibes while you tip-tap away.
Yep.
Allen's Killer Pythons.
Yep.
Do you think they're one of the better lollies out there?
Yes.
I was ripping into a few. Not going to lie, a few. You don't just have one, you have a few.
Of course.
And I was thinking, since the old Starburst fruit have died, they've been killed off, murdered, attacked, brutally dismissed. I think the Killer Pythons have taken that.
Harbhajan Singh, sorry to interrupt. Harbhajan Singh he's there too.
Shit bloke. I hope he got fucking 2 runs and got hit for 40 off his 4 overs. Is it a T20?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who have we got? Yeah, Sean Marsh, Aaron Finch, Ben Dunk, Callum Ferguson, Dan Christian, Ben Cutting, Tim Payne. And
What was the rest of our team?
Brett Lee, Peter Siddle.
The great Peter Siddle.
The great Peter Siddle.
The good guy, Peter Siddle.
He's bowling well too. 4 overs, or not really. Oh, he got 2 wickets. 2 for 40. That's
you'll take it.
respectable.
Maybe he's going easy on him.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. So.
Nathan Coulter-Nile, Ben Lachlan, one of the greats, Dan Christian, and Xavier Doherty. So an all-star cast there.
I think Peter Siddle should be the captain.
He's got good captaincy material about him.
He does. Great captaincy material.
Great captaincy.
We love him over here.
Absolutely.
We love him on the couch.
Well, the things we do on the couch.
Right here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Come here, Pete. Anyways.
We'll get plenty of bananas that week for him.
Oh, I'll have a whole bowl.
Drink of the week will be just a banana
I'll have
smoothie.
zinc, bananas, a hat, some Smith Optics. We'll have it laid out. How could he refuse?
No meat though.
Yeah, we'll deal with that.
Yeah. Get a salad for him.
Yeah. Get him Macca's Caesar wrap without the chicken or the croutons or the sauce.
That's it. Speaking of Macca's, I'll let you go in a minute about whatever you were talking about before, but Mac.
No, I'm done. Where do you rank the Killer Python?
Oh no, they're there. They're there.
There's a question of the week. Thanks.
Red Frogs are up there too, actually.
Yeah, they're just a classic.
I'd have them as my number 1.
See, I don't like I like the normal snakes, but the Killer Python, you get all the flavours in one go.
Nah, but just on Macca's, they've got a new burger out.
What is it?
The Steakhouse Stack.
I think you should try it.
I've tried it.
And review. Where's the review? Where's the footage? How the fuck have you already tried it?
It came out like a couple of days ago.
Yesterday.
But it's a bit like a steak. Like, not a good steak.
I hope so. Steakhouse Stack.
It's a couple of patties.
Run us through it.
Couple of patties, and then it's like a
meat.
It's like a pepper gravy sauce that they use for it. It's quite nice. It's very steaky.
Again, I'd hope so.
Yeah, a little bit of onion as well.
Should I try this after the podcast?
Yeah, give it. Do you like your steak and your gravies?
Yeah.
Okay. I reckon you like it.
The Rough Rigs community have been loving.
It's not like a KFC gravy, but it's like a.
I know it's like that creamy.
It's like a peppercorn.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Peppercorn's the best.
Yeah. So
I'll try it.
It's not bad. I don't think it's something that you want all the time. I think you'd get sick of it
quite quick. Well, that's just Macca's in general, no?
Yeah, I guess.
Respectful.
But yeah, I don't think it's a burger that you have all the time and you're like, fuck, this is the best thing I've ever had. But it's a nice change. It's a nice change of pace. If you're feeling, like a steak and you that pepper peppercorn gravy kind
So
of
what'd you rate it?
vibes. I'd give it a 7.
So what was it? So we got meat, peppercorn
2
gravy.
patties.
Yep.
I think a bit of bacon.
Bacon.
And then some onions, crispy onions.
Crispy onions.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Rough Freaks community have been enjoying the food reviews. So maybe next time you get something new, stick the old camera in front and off you go.
Could do.
You definitely could. You're the Macca's connoisseur. We need the Macca's taste buds.
Yeah.
See, I might not rate it as highly,
That's all right. It's all right.
but I'm going to try it. I'll try it.
Give it a go.
For
Give
the
it a
community.
Go. Yeah.
I'll try it.
So yeah, that's kind of it. Have you got anything else to touch on?
No touching.
No touching?
Went to Tealish Brownies
They're good there.
in Mount Druitt for the first time, and I thought you might have not have been there.
No, of course I've been there.
And to my
They're Rouse Hill
surprise,
as well.
yeah, bro, how good is it?
They're so good.
Bro, the M&M one? Fuck me. I only had a bite because I was full. I had
Their Biscoff one's great.
Yeah, Georgia got the old Biscoff,
I think they had a Golden Gay Time one too. That was beautiful.
Maybe we got to go down there one night.
They're very
Get a
good.
little
Yeah.
review going. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's so good, bro.
Try all the flavours. Tell you which one's best.
Just next to the station. Very fucking good. The brownies are so fucking warm and delightful.
They're so good.
Shout out Tealish.
Best brownies that I reckon are around.
If anyone's listening from Tealish, I love you.
Hook us up with some brownies. That'd be nice.
We'll pay for them.
If you're going to give it to us, I'm not going to say no. But
so that's it for me. I just want to sign off by saying thank you, Peter Siddle, for being a legend.
One of the best, isn't he?
One of the greatest.
One of the greatest.
And if anyone doesn't like him, I don't get why.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, does it? Anyways.
Go the Orcas.
Go the Orcs.